Hey everybody, I'm Ellen here at Etrailer.com, and we're going to be taking a quick look at the Curt T-connector vehicle wiring harness. This is a wiring harness that allows you to have a 4-pole wiring plug at the back of your vehicle so that you can work with any kind of trailer that uses the same or any other accessories that might also use a 4-pole flat. So it comes with everything you need to get this installed, minus a few tools to undo any kind of panels or get the connection to your battery. So let's take a closer look, talk about some of the specs, and go over a little bit how you're going to get this installed. The nice thing about the wiring, again, is that it pretty much comes as you see it, and there's no real changes that you'll have to make to your vehicle's electrical system. It's going to work with the plugs that you have already, so it just plugs in line with the wiring behind your taillight housing. This is going to be for the driver's side. The green and red will be for your passenger side. So you just unplug that connection to the back of the taillight, plug these guys in right in line, and should match up directly with what you already have. So again, you don't have to cut it into any kind of existing wiring there. So in addition to those two connections, we'll also have a power wire. This goes up to your battery or maybe a fuse box, but most likely it's going to go up to your battery on this vehicle. This kit is a custom fit for the 2012 through the current model year Nissan NV, and that's going to be for the 1500, the 2500, and the 3500. So power connection goes up to your positive side of your battery. Get some bulk wire to make that connection, as well as a couple of butt connectors, a ring terminal, and a fuse holder that will need to go in between that bulk wire and the positive side of your battery to make sure that there's no issues with that. Comes with a 10 amp fuse to go into the fuse holder. And then our last connection will be our ground. Comes with a screw to make that connection, or you can always find a factory stud somewhere nearby to the box. This box is going to be kind of the nerve center of the wiring. It's going to be the thing that converts the signal from our electrical out to the 4-pole on the back of your NV. So you want to mount this in a nice kind of tucked out of the way area. You do get some zip ties to make that connection, or to get everything cinched off. You always want to use zip ties to keep your wire bundled up so there's nothing hanging down, especially if you're going to be running that power wire underneath the vehicle. You want to be able to anchor that wire off to a nice secure spot so it's not going to get tangled up or anything like that. And always avoid anything that's going to be moving, like your suspension or your wheels, and also anything that's going to be hot, like your exhaust. You do also get a little piece of foam tape, double-sided foam tape, so you can use that to stick onto your box as well. Something I've seen, sometimes this can get a little bit strained, especially if you're going over any kind of rough terrain. So you can actually use a zip tie around this tape and kind of make sure that it stays in place, because it usually will stick better to metal than it does to this box, and that's just kind of a double insurance as far as keeping that secure. On our 4-pole flat, we do have a little dust cover to make sure that there's no water or debris that will get in there and gunk up those connections. So you can also kind of use this to help bundle up that wiring at the back of your hitch if there's extra, and keep everything together. As far as the specs with this, for the amperage, it has a max amperage for the stop and turn lights of 3 amps per circuit, and for the tail lights of 6 amps per circuit. It is covered by a 1-year limited warranty, and that's about all there is to it for our quick look at the Curt T-connector vehicle wiring harness. I hope this video has been helpful in deciding if this is the right one for you. Again, I'm Ellen here at Etrailer.com. Thanks for watching.